day today. So, yesterday, I was hanging out with my friend Bailey, and, I probably shouldn't have said her name. Oopsies. But yeah, and I haven't hung out with her in ages. I haven't really hung out with anyone in ages. Sorry about that. So yeah, I haven't hung out with anyone in ages, and we went to Walmart, and I got really shaky, and I felt really lightheaded. I kind of felt lightheaded that whole entire day, especially after I purged. I felt really shitty. So yeah, and I didn't have any electrolyte drink, which I really should have. That would have prevented this whole thing that happened today. And yeah, so then I had a really hard time falling asleep. I keep on hearing someone open the door. It's pissing me off. I think this one's gonna hear me. So yeah, anyway, okay. So I was trying to get to sleep, and I couldn't fall asleep until 2. Woke up at like 7:20, and I got ready for school and everything, and got to school. I started getting really shaky. I started thinking really fast. And, my head, I would, move like this, like that, and I would move, and I wouldn't hear anyone. I basically, had a little, mini, I don't know, I was, out of it. And then, some girl in my class I sit by, this is, 20 minutes, into school. She was trying to call my name, and I didn't hear her until probably the 3rd or 4th time. And I didn't understand how to play the game or something. And I don't know. I heard myself laugh. I sounded like a freaking psycho, crazy woman. And yeah, so basically I got up because I felt like I was gonna have a I don't know, I would walk around the room with my eyes wide open. I don't know. I just felt really, really weird, like I did that night when I went to the hospital because my electrolyte balance was really bad. So yeah, I asked her if I'd go to the nurse's office. She just signed me a blue slip, and I started walking to the nurse's office. Okay, it's just my dog. So yeah, I started walking to the nurse's office. Then, bless this, I saw my counselor, not my counselor, but the school counselor. She's a girl, and I was getting really shaky by then. And she said that she was looking for me. And yeah, so I went with her in her office. And this is the counselor, by the way, and I was, telling her that I was getting really shaky, and that I felt like this the time I went to the hospital, and I had a seizure, and then I went with angel hair, and I was, telling her all this, and then, I basically had a panic attack, and I would, start hyperventilating, and not, I would start talking a lot about how I felt, and then I would, forget to breathe, and then I'd be, panting all of a sudden, and I was, singing, and just acting really, really weird. And then we basically talked for the rest of the hour of the period that I was in, and then maybe 20 minutes more too. So yeah, and then she took me to lie down. Actually no, I asked her if I could have something to eat. I had a granola with chocolate bar thing, it was a wheat thin, but I don't know. It was only 80 calories, so yeah. I saw there was a lot at the time because it was a little thing, 80 calories. I was like, oh my god. But the other thing was Pop-Tart, so I was definitely going to go for the 80 calorie thing. And yeah. So, anyways, I asked her if I could lay down because I was really tired, and that was all I could functionate on. And I seriously felt like if I went back in class, I would start getting really shaky and crazy again. I'm getting out again. I need to calm down. Calm the fuck down right now. Seriously. Okay. So, yeah. And we're only allowed to sleep for 2 class periods per semester or a year, and I slept the whole entire day of school. Yeah, I don't think anyone else has ever actually done that before. Well, maybe, but like, I had a good reason to. I was kind of crazy and I needed the rest, like, really bad. And so yeah, I was able to skip lunch. Yeah. I was basically, like, sort of asleep. I was, like, really tired. It was like I was sleeping, but I was awake, you know, that feeling when you're, like, in bed, you're not really thinking about anything, you're, like, half asleep, and then if someone talks really loud, you're, like, all of a sudden you, like, jump and you can see yourself wake up again. I don't know, so yeah, and then she came in again, and she checked on me and asked me if I wanted to go to the 4th block, and I was like, no way, because I felt like if I went in there, I would start acting like really crazy and stuff, and I just, yeah. She said her goal was to keep me in school for that day. Yeah, I almost went home with my mom because I was acting really, like, psychotic, and yeah. So, luckily she was able to calm me down. We, like, held hands, and I don't know, it, like, helped me remember that I was there, and I didn't, like, go into my own mind and let, like, the, like, voices consume me, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I told her I'm bulimic, but I told her once I didn't eat for 4 days, that was, like, probably, like, 3 weeks ago. I'm just really sorry if I just triggered someone by saying that. I'm really sorry, seriously, but, yeah. But I told her that I eat now, even though I, like, don't. I just don't want her to, like, you know, send me to ED program. I told her that if I throw up one more time, they're going to don't eat, they're going to send me to an ED program. So, yeah. I told her I didn't throw up yet, but I did. Like, I think I've done it 4 times since, but I didn't do it at all today. And that's, like, a major accomplishment, because I haven't done that in forever. Well, not really, because at the hospital. But, like, without hospital supervision, I haven't done that in forever. So, yeah. I don't know where the rest of the sleeping pills are, so I'm kind of scared that tonight I won't be able to fall asleep. But I'm not having any caffeine tonight. And I'm just drinking water now, or, like, decaffeinated tea. No mochas, even though I don't feel a difference when I have a mocha, but it's like a coffee thing, so maybe it has caffeine and make me crazy. Oh yeah, and also, if I didn't tell you guys this before, sorry, I, like, forgot. I'm sorry, I'm acting really weird. I had a really bad day. But, yeah, so, I weighed 95.6 or 4 after school, and, yeah. Speaks for itself. I can start eating again. So once I saw that number, I was like, yes, I can eat again. Thank gosh. So I know you guys are thinking you're stupid. You know you're gonna gain all it back if you start eating again. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to, because 1, I'm going to be exercising like hell, and 2, I'm going to be slowly increasing my calories. Not all of a sudden go from 100 and below to, like, 2,000. Like, no, that's a major no-no. You're gonna, like, gain all this fat because your body will naturally first, like, store it as fat because you haven't had so much food in so long that it, like, it stores it because it doesn't know when it's gonna be fed next. And yeah, so I'm just slowly eating more. Today I had like 300 calories, I think, or like 400. Yesterday I had 800. And I'm still 95. And yesterday I was like 96 or something. So I lost weight after eating more calories than I was the day before that, or did I? So yeah, speaks for itself. You can still lose weight when you eat like 800 calories a day. So yeah, I can eat now. I'm very happy about that because I haven't been able to eat normally for so long. Well, actually, I have been able to. I kind of had a week of, like, leeway. I kind of just ate. It felt so good to eat normal again. but I felt like I had to overeat to prove them that I wasn't anorexic. So yeah, but I can slowly start eating more now. I'm happy to be in the recovery phase. If I go back to the hospital though, I'll have to start this over again. And it only took me, I got back on Friday and I was 97.6, and today's Monday and I'm already 95.4. So yeah, that's like a lot of weight to lose in life. Well, it's not that much, but to me it's a lot. So yeah, like if I gained that much, it'd be a lot more than if I lost that much. But if I was like 93, I think I'd like, I don't know, I want to get that low. But if I do, then once I start going to the doctor's office again, I'm going to be crazy. And like, it'll be really hard to make it look like I'm gaining weight. And then have to add like 15 pounds in weight, and it's kind of hard to do unless if you have those like weight things you put on your sides or something. I'm trying to get those so that I don't have to wear like 10 shirts and like 4 pajama pants and like 10 underwear. Yeah, I do that. Once I wore 3 bras and like 11 underwears, and I think I put some batteries in them and like coins and stuff. And I wore like a spandex, and then I wore like a lot of stuff, shorts, sweatpants. Yeah, I wore a lot. And I weighed like 100 or like 101 or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video now. It's kind of a pointless video. The beginning of it had a point, but now it's just turning into a rambling video. So yeah, wish me luck tomorrow. I'm having this feeling that I'm gonna be anxious in first block, and yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna end this now.